Hey everybody, it's me, Dee again from Dee's Crochet Creations, doing Fresh Off the Hook Wednesday. And sorry this is late. I know it's a late upload. Yesterday I was preparing to go with my son Dee on a field trip. I've never been on a school field trip with him, so I don't know. I just had to kind of like mentally prepare, I guess. I was just super excited that the teacher picked me, so I decided to get ready. And I really didn't even get ready because I didn't do anything. But I guess it was a mental thing. I was just very excited to go with him. We went to the museum and we went today. And I had a super time. On my way up to the museum in the school bus, I decided to pack a bag. And of course I had to bring my yarn and my hook. And I went ahead and made another beanie. And I worked on it on the way up there, and then I finished it on the way back, and the teacher happened to be sitting by me on the way back, and she was super surprised, and she was like, just, wow, how do you do that? So I was like, oh, just go check out my channel, see what you like, maybe you can learn, I don't know. But it was exciting because I got to show her some different items that I make, and I ended up going home with an order from her and a couple of the other teachers, so it was really exciting for me because, one, I was on the field trip with my son, first time ever for him, and the teacher was excited, and I went home with an order, so who could beat that day? Besides that, it's freezing cold here, so again, Marcel, when you're all snuggy in your warm blanket, that you stitch together, which by the way, I love the way you stitched that. That came out really pretty and very creative. But the blanket is awesome, and so, you know, on this cold, snowy night, think of me when I'm all freezing. I even have my sweater on, and I'm freezing over here, and you're all snugly up in that blanket, just showing it off, telling everybody how warm you are. I hope you're thinking of how cold I am. Anyway, lovely. Everybody did a wonderful job. Great idea. And that was a total blessing to get that. So moving on, or like Dee would say, oh, let's just get on with it. Here is a couple of my items. I didn't do a whole lot. I guess I have, because I did a big project, which I'll show you, but I was thinking I wasn't going to have a whole lot, but I ended up pulling it off, especially with today's hat. So the first thing that I'll show you is my beanie. I don't believe I showed this yet, but my beanie from the tutorial. So this is the beanie that I did in the tutorial. I think it was the Easy Beanie, Dee's Easy Beanie, but here it is. It's the red and gray one. I love it, and my oldest son's already wore this to go skateboarding in, and he got it all wet because it was raining, and I wasn't really happy about it, but he likes it, so that's a good thing. And here is the beanie that I did in the school bus today on the way up to the field trip and on the way back from the field trip. So it worked up pretty quick. The ride's like 15 minutes there and back, or up there, and then 15 minutes back. But I went ahead and made another beanie just like the tutorial one, but I did opposite colors. Put it on. I love it. I love the way it came out. I love these colors. I decided not to put a brim just so that I can have a few beanies that are just plain without a brim. But I love it. It came out good. So there's that one. And then I have another beanie that I made. And this one, I really wanted the yarn. I've seen this yarn before and just never bought it, but I actually like the way it feels with the way it came out. And so it's another beanie, but it's got the sequin in it, and you can see how it sparkles. It's just so pretty on the inside. It's sparkly too, so I thought I can wear it and feel fancy. But here's this beanie, the way it came out. I did go ahead and put elastic in it so it fits a little better and it won't stretch too much, but has a small brim on it, if you can see. But I really like the way this one came out. And I made this hat the same way that I do in my pattern for the Mommy and Me set. So it's just the same hat pattern that I made. But I really like it. I think it looks pretty. And it's all shiny and sequins. So, the next item that I have is I also did an easy beanie, ear flap beanie, easy ear flap beanie. Anyway, I did a tutorial on that, and I actually, I didn't mean to, but I did forget because I was running out of the house after I did it, the tutorial. My son had a baseball game, and I was running a little bit late to it, so I was like, oh, I'm finished, let me just upload it. And I realized while I was sitting at the baseball game that I forgot to add the braids to that tutorial. And so anyway, I went ahead and redid a second one, which I'm glad I did it that way, because now you just have the hat tutorial and you have the braid tutorial, so it worked out good. But here is my hat that I made with the braids. I think these braids would be like a child size braid. I like them longer for myself, but it's just a plain white hat. I'm actually going to do another tutorial with this, and somebody asked for another character on here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that one. So be on the lookout for another character tutorial, but that's the beanie from that. And then somebody ordered off of my Etsy, and they don't know I've already done this. I haven't even messaged them back. I've been so busy, but they ordered a panda. So I went ahead and made my panda beanie. I do have this pattern for sale on my Ravelry store. But here are the braids, and see, these ones are a bit longer. That's why I like them. But here is my panda. So I hope everybody likes this one. This one's my favorite. I think it really came out cute. So you can let me know what you think, but I really like it. So input is always nice. And then I don't know if anybody knows, but I also do have a boutique. I make boutique items. Love making them. They're quick, easy, and it's a getaway from crochet when I just don't want to work on the crochet, which is hardly ever. But there are those times like in the summer months when it's really hot and then I just don't feel like doing it. So I do have some items that I've made from my boutique, and I'll just show you. This one I haven't tucked in the strings, which I don't like showing you them when the strings aren't tucked in, but I'll go ahead and do it anyway. But here's a flower. And this one I'll usually, if I have a freebie, I'll throw this flower on a headband. And then I will ship it out for free for on my freebies when I do those. But anyway, it's made out of crochet cotton. And it's actually the flower from the tutorial that I have done. So if you could see that, I really like it. It looks really pretty on. Doesn't go with this hat, I don't think, but you know, imagine it being on a plain hat or a headband. It looks really cute. And then next I have, let's see, drop something. But I have a pink one. And this is some really fancy, pretty yarn that I have, but I did put a flower for it. And then these just go on the hair. They're like hair flowers. And then I do put a clip on them, a little clippy. And then I made a blue one because I have like a bluish green color. So I haven't yet stuck this on, but this would go somewhere in there, or on the side, or just somewhere like the pink one with that. But anyway, and these are real soft. I like the way they feel. There's that. And then I went ahead and made like a rose one, which it came out really pretty. I like it. I think it would look really good, but I don't know if it's hard to see with my lighting. I don't know if it's too bright. But here it is further back. So it would be really pretty in the hair. And then I put little pearls in it, so I beaded those into there. So it looks really pretty. And then I have 3 more, which these are actually These are on clippies that are lined. I lined my clippies. I don't know if you can see that. And then, there we go. I'm sorry, that light is really bright. I don't know why it's so bright. There's this one and a purple one. And I sell these in my boutique. I sell all three of these, 3 for $10. So, and they're on different ribbons on there. But anyway, these are fun to make, and they look really pretty in the little girl's hair. Or, you know, you can always clip it on a hat, but I think with this being lined, it looks better in the hair. And that's it for the boutique items. And then I made a little baby preemie. I don't like the way this one came out, but I gave it to my daughter for her dolls. It's okay. This was when I very first started doing character hats, and I was like, oh, I'll try a monkey, but it's okay. I don't know. It's tiny though, and it fits a little tiny doll. It has a little tiny braids, little ears, and I mean, this would be a good, this is, I guess, a good prototype for maybe a preemie beanie, but not too bad. I just don't like this part. So this is cute, but this, nah, not so cute. I don't think personally, but the second one I'm sure will look better. You know how that is. It gets better. The next thing I have is from my pattern that I sell. I originally thought, oh, I have coupons. They get all over my purse, and I needed a place to put all my coupons. So I made coupon pouch holder. And then Watts, this girl is awesome. She's wonderful. I've just adopted her as one of my pattern testers, and she's wonderful. Would love to give a big shout out to her, Watts. I'll have a link to her down below, but she's my best pattern tester ever. She'll get the pattern from me. She'll work up the pattern like within minutes, it seems like. No, it's a couple days, but she's really good about getting it done and getting feedback back to me. And then she even goes above and beyond, and she shows her items in her videos, which, thank you, by the way. I appreciate you showing the hat that you showed. Wonderful job. But she went ahead and tested this for me and a few others, but she was like, oh girl, I'm gonna put makeup in it. So she uses for her makeup. I didn't even think of that. I was just thinking coupons all over my purse. Oh, I gotta have something. So I'll probably use some of these for makeup, but here's this one. I still have to add the buttons, but this one is lined as well. And the pattern's on Ravelry. And then I have another prototype. I've been putting this off for a while, showing you guys. I actually made this in the summer, and I still have to do the other side, and I have a few more that I'm doing. But I did come up with a flip-flop. This is a prototype, and like I said, I've been putting it off because this is one of the ideas I came up with. And I love it, but I have to wear it and make sure that it's gonna be like sturdy enough. But this is my prototype, and I did go ahead and put it on the cork bottom, so it could be worn outside in the summer. So anyway, you have to let me know what you think about this, but I love it. It's just, it's wonderful. They're so soft, and I don't know why I put it off so long. I think I did because I don't like showing one, not having the other, but here we go. I'm showing it anyway. Let me know what you think. I love it. Let me know if you love it or love the idea. So I have 2 more things to show that I've worked on, and these are my big projects, and the reason why I wasn't sure if I was going to have a whole lot for Fresh Off the Hook, but I did. The first thing I'd like to show you is a poncho that I made. Worked the pattern, came up with it. And this is actually for my daughter. This is going to be for Jay. But here is the neck. And then I went ahead and put like a scarf on it so that way, and it's not real thick, but it's thick enough to make it look real cute in the background. I hope you can see this. I will post a picture with her wearing it so everybody can see, but it's really, really cute, and it's all one piece, so there's no stitching anything. It's all made in one piece, and this is real cute because it just kind of comes open, and then you have these, and I did tie it up here. So there's that one. And then the last thing that I have is a messenger bag that I made. I'm trying to come up with one for a friend so she can put her little Android tablet in it. But this one came out nice, and I'm like, oh, I don't know if I want to give it away now or sell it or what I want to do, but it came out really cute. It's the first one I made. I just made it off the top of my head, and I still have to add like a closure to it. But here's the strap, and I did line the strap, and I made it long enough so you can wear over your shoulder like this and have it hanging. But here is the bag. So this is the flap, and it flaps open, and it is fully lined, and then it opens up. But so it's all black except for the purple on the inside, and then it does have a lighter purple stripe on the front. So that's it. There is one other thing, and it's D, but he's disappeared. Jay, can you go get your brother?
Yeah.
So I can show him. It's one last thing. He was supposed to be here and be in the video sooner, but he disappeared on me. So we'll see if he can come now. She's calling him. But anyway, on this, I'll try to post pictures. It's a little hard to get in this video, but I do need to put a closure here. And I'm not sure if I want to go, I'm not so sure about Velcro. I don't get very fond of Velcro because it can be very, very rough on our yarn, because if it gets caught on here, it just pulls and all this just, So I don't know what kind of a closure I need to put, but I guess I'll figure that out. And the last thing I want to show you, I forgot, I did do one more thing. Come here, D. Is this. So we have a masked creature, not a creature, he's not a creature. But I came up with this because it gets so cold here, and his poor little face, it gets cold. And so it's all crocheted. It's a face mask, and you can see just his eyes and his little lips, and I made it long enough so that way when he puts on his jacket, it covers him like this. So, anyway, what do you think of it? Are you warm?
Mm-hmm.
Are you warm outside?
Yeah.
Alright, so it's doing its job. Well, you guys, that's it for my Fresh Off the Hook. Sorry it's late again. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know. Rate, comment, subscribe, like, and D and J, stay tuned for them on Saturday. He's come up with something, and she'll have a few things. And we'll see you next time. What do you guys say?
God bless.
Bye. God bless.
Hi everybody, I just wanted you to see the poncho my mom made me, and I wanted you to see what you guys think.